I heard you talking to that Michael Mrucz in the dumpster.
Yes, Buttercup. We were discussing our race setups.
It sounded like you talking about my daddy's money.
Money? No. I said I love that song. Monia, Monia.
I don't want you near that Michael Mrucz again.
But he's my best friend. We hate each other, but we complete each other.
I don't care. You're going to do exactly what I say.
And what if I don't? What are you going to shoot me? Gumdrop! You're the Skittles to my rainbow! I would never do anything to hurt you!
You mean like steal my daddy's money so you can go and race in F1 again?
We just were talking! Nothing is a final! We can run away together! You and me! Just put the gun down! Turns out I'm not nearly as bad as all of you think I am at this game. Some clown named What If Racing went into the comments on last week's video and told me that 105 difficulty is damn near impossible when running a default setup. Well, I'm not, I don't really like to spend time on setups and stuff like that. And I don't really know how to set up these race cars. So he told me that the sweet spot with these cars is going to be around 102, 103. I ain't no puss, so we're gonna rock 103. Shoutouts to that goofy goober What If Racing. Thank you for the help. That completely opens the doors. My broadens have been horizon. I have a new lease on life in these final 5 races of the year. Maybe, just maybe, we can actually get to that top 10 in points. We spend too much damn time racing around the 6, the 70, the 5, the 7, the 8. Almost all the car numbers in order right there. They're the ones we've been racing around all year, so that's why we're around them in the points, and it's really hard to make a points on them. But not a whole hell of a lot of people caring about us stupid people out in the back. They're caring about the championship points battle. Guess what? You can have a good championship points battle and not have a playoff format. NASCAR. We're over here in the world of Outlaws. We got a great points battle with 5 races to go between Gio, Graveler, and Donnie Schatz. And also Carson Macchiato. Sheldon Hoovenhausen, he's not looking too good at the moment. Today we head to the Chili Bowl. It's a very small track, and I'm very much concerned about how I'm going to race here. Then we're also gonna do Fairbury, like the chocolate Easter bunnies. That's Canterbury. Maybe they're made in Fairbury. I don't know. And if I'm feeling optimistic, then we'll head to Weedsport. I don't know if there's gonna be a 3rd race today. If there isn't, then there'll be 3 races next week when we wrap up this season finale, series finale. I don't know about that. It seems like a lot of you guys been enjoying this dirt track racing. I appreciate it. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Thank you for tuning in. Let's hit to the track, and we got a renewed lease on life. Lower difficulty. Let's see how much of a difference that makes. Let's get the video started. Let's go! Oklahoma, where the wind sweeps down the plain. I have to try really hard to keep my composure at this little itty-bitty track. I am getting some major, what was the name of that? Woodbridge? I think I was calling it Woodbridge, and it was something the hell else. It was a very tiny little track, much like the Chili Bowl here. I'm just gonna chastain the hell out of it the entire time and hope that it pays off for me. 21st pole lap. I'm only 0.5 of a second off the pole lap. That's not bad. 21st out of 50, that's not bad either. What do they want me? They want me to get in the top 4 to advance. The top 2 gets in the qualifying dash. Where the hell am I starting? I'm starting 5th. Gonna be brutal. Absolutely brutal. I don't know how to keep my car off of people. But I'm in the 4th transfer spot. At the moment, we're sitting in a good position. Get that shit off my screen so I can actually see. It's only a 5-lap little shootout. All I gotta do is hang on to the position I am. Don't drive over the goddamn berm of dirt. Fuck! Why couldn't it be a perfect oval? You can always count on me to find the one stupid, silly spot in the... Oh my God. In the track that isn't protected by safer barrier. I was in a transfer position. I was in 4th. I can still see the 4th right here in front of me. If I go all knob goblin off into the first corner, I might be able to get that 4th. I was a knob goblin, that's for sure! Oh my God. I'm gonna need another damn restart if I expect to do anything here, but it... Why do I keep finding those positions? Oh yeah, clearing my visor, that's definitely gonna help me out. I somehow, someway find the spots on these tracks every single week where nobody else ever finds themselves. We're headed to the D-Main again. Had some fun in the D-Main. A couple of weeks ago, top 5 advanced to the C-Main. Well, these are all like the idiots. I'm sorry that I know there are a lot of actual people out here, but you're not actually driving these cars. This is AI. We got a bunch of idiots, slow pokes out here, but this is a difficult track for me, so I'm gonna be able to find my way around them. We did it once. We made a climb all the way from the D-Main into the A-Main. Bro, they're already driving over my shit, and I'm not getting any goddamn yellows. Why? Okay, and the thing, it's very loose. I'm getting big time. I don't like the little itty-bitty tracks. My brain doesn't have time to compute, doesn't have time to figure out what the hell it is I should be doing. We might be headed home in the D-Main. I dropped the freaking difficulty, and here we are! Gonna need a restart. Gonna need to take, though, the time before, hopefully, an eventual restart to figure out the track and to get good around here so I can pounce. Restart Merchant. Remember, that's what we are. I gotta take him out. We gotta give ourselves a chance here. We gotta give ourselves a chance. I don't think there's gonna be a yellow. I don't think we're getting a damn caution. We're not gonna even get a chance. We are going to be eliminated in the D-Main at the Chili Bowl. You know what? Maybe it was for the better. This is a wake-up call. I'm not nearly good enough on these short little shits of tracks. I got beat by a guy. What the fuck is that, Randall? Who does he think he is, Prince? Going by one single name? At least we got 90 points. We got the same points as Randall. We got the same points as 26th. If I was 26, McKenna Haas, I'd be upset that I got the same amount of points as me. Still 15th in the standings. Did that just seal the deal? Did they just throw the book at me? Is it over? Is 10th place over? On to Canterbury Eggs. This place has got some banking to it. How is this a quarter mile also? It feels so much bigger. It's just wider. Way, way wider than the Chili Bowl was. Chili Bowl ain't for me. That was never gonna be my cup of tea. I struggle on the tracks with zero banking. The completely flat tracks, I gotta drive differently there. And I haven't learned that skill set yet. 25th! I didn't even bother to look at like who was up front, who won the Chili Bowl. I'm just gonna sit here and shrug my shoulders at you and not give you any valuable information. They want another top 4 to advance to the A-Main. Pretty sure we're starting in 5th place. All right, the same thing. You make one pass and you may cross the bridge. You may go on to the A-Main and not have to worry about anything else. Please get the hell out of my... Fuck. Okay, we can do this. We can still do this. It's not all said and done, written in stone. We can get one position. Moody? I'm not worried about Moody beating me. Moody's point. The Amanda Show. I'm a 90s kid. I know this stuff. I'm rocking this top groove. Is that helping me? It doesn't really seem like it is. Moody is getting away. I'm gonna have one lap, one opportunity, one shot. Mom spaghetti. Moody! Go! Oh! Get to the line! Get to the line! Yeah! Dirty as fuck. But this is dirt racing. This ain't no prima donna Formula One where you gotta be all pristine. I wore a white shirt to the dirt track. I'm an idiot. Watch me coming in like a bat out of hell. You'll see me in a second. There I am, that's me. Oh yeah, baby. Dynatech is all mine! What sucks is you feel like you just climbed Mount Rushmore's balls after you transfer through in your heat. But if you only are able to muster up a 4th place, you have to start all the way the hell in the back. Like finishing well in the heats really means a lot. So far, you know, we're passing some people, not getting completely dominated like we have in some of the other races. Difficulty is lower now, keep that in mind. So we should be able to put up some better runs than we have been lately. If I can't scratch a top 10 out of my ass when I've got a lower difficulty, then I've truly learned nothing in all this dirt racing we've done this season. And that's Kinzer. And that 70, that's someone we're battling in the points. That's another guy we're battling in the point. They are using me up! I'm on my side. Don't get lapped. Don't get lapped. We just gotta wait for the yellow to re-rack. I'm glad to see Moody was able to muster up something in one of the mains. We gotta look out for him. He's gonna throw a spike strip out the window at me. How haven't we seen a damn yellow flag? I got the leader heating up. I don't really have a back bumper, but they're closing. That's what you love to see. Someone barrel rolling, but they're not paying attention. The tower isn't paying attention. Someone just ate dirt and died in turn 3, and we can't get a yellow for it. This is absolutely ridiculous. There should have been a restart for that. We're running out of laps here in order for me to rebound. I want a top 10 finish out of the day. I cannot be the caution. That's the leader. Fuck! That's another leader. I'm sorry! I gotta give them... I'm gonna be a lap down. I'm gonna be a goddamn lap down! We have the speed. I guarantee you I drive up here and I make it up into like the top 10 cars. Maybe not with this damage that I got. I'm not... I understand I wrecked the leaders. And that... Stop hitting these poor bastards! You gotta stop running into people! What even? Now we're just... Yellow. Yellow. Like a goddamn clown at the circus. Oh, you want a yellow flag? You want a yellow flag? Where were the yellow flags when I needed them? All we can muster up is a top 15. Is what it is, I'm telling you. We had a top 10 car. I feel a sense of rejuvenation. And like, I could go ahead and I could do a thing or two on a track that suits my driving abilities now. Well, they got a 3rd. Because I wrecked them, they got a 3rd. Definitely going to finish in 15th in the standings. Yeah, we gotta make up like 170 points. I would need to win the rest of the races if I expect to reach that. I just hit myself in the nose. To reach the top 10. You got a hell of a battle up there. The 18-7 wins on the year. But still, there's a possibility they could lose the thing. That is stupid close. Holy shit, that top 4. We're at Weedsport. That was a... What the... What? What kind of goofy track layout? Look at that mini-map, man. It looks like a goddamn deformed kidney bean. So we're doing a 3rd race because I really don't even have a video right now. These races have gone by very, very quickly. But now looking at the track, the way it's laid out, maybe I should have called this. Maybe I should have let this be a 5-minute video and called it a day. P20, half a second. That's like what we're missing, like a half a second all the time to the big dogs. Half a second more if I can find that somewhere and pull it out of my asshole, then maybe we could compete. They want a top 4? We're starting in the top 4. We are starting in 4th. I'm starting at a transfer spot. I don't know how they came up with this oval. You can't even really call it an oval. I don't know what the hell it is. We're sitting in a good position. To transfer at the moment, just don't hit anything too damn hard. What did I say? They're coming back. They want some more. They want some more, but they learned. They learned, don't mess with me. And you too will learn if you don't let me have this second place. Stop touching me. Stop touching me, dental floss. I'm in a transfer position. Stop trying to screw this up, Mrucz. I don't want to go and do the qualifying dash anyway. Qualifying dash is for the uppity pussies with all of Daddy's money to buy faster race cars. We're self-funded out here, and we're moving through. Cool rendition. There's some potential for a good run out of the day. The walls are definitely scaring me a little bit. I get the feeling I'm gonna use one of those as a ramp at some point and fly through the New York air, because that's where the hell we are. New York, Weedsport. We're underway and they're making contact up here. Gotta look out for them. Look out for one of these cars tumbling through the crisp New York air as we end the season here shortly. Competitively running, 3 laps complete. And I'm trying, a lot of you guys were trying to give me some tips, some pointers. There they go. What the fuck was that? What in the They got all cactus jacked in front of me, and it freaked me out. And I wasn't able to avoid it, and I went down to the inside. I was like in the infield, but you were like, Mrucz, you're overcooking these corners. You gotta back up the corners. Take those positions. And not hit anybody. I can't fucking believe how bad I am at dirt track racing, and how I haven't been able to figure out how to do this yet and not touch other people. So I've been trying to not overcook these corners, to get out of the throttle earlier than I have been. How you doing, Moody? And just be smoother with my shit on entry and get a better exit out of the corner. Got a yellow. I don't know. They've been really stingy with the caution flags tonight. Not sure what the hell happened out back. There must have been blood and guts all over the place for them to finally notice. Oh! Yeah, I stuffed that turkey. I went way too deep into that freaking corner, but hey, it seems to have paid off. We got a couple of positions out of it. Nah, actually only like one. We're coming down to the last lap. Oh my fucking God! I fucking hit the wall! I knew I was going to at some point! Get this season over with! I'm seeing stars. 19th. Because I'm pretty sure everybody else got laps. Too much. There's too much damn stuff going on in these races all the time. And my brain, it doesn't work fast enough to compute it. Can only hope, if there is a season 2, that it'll be better. Folks up at the top, 10 points, 24 points, 36 points. Sheldon Huvenhauser ain't winning this championship. I refuse to walk away from this video with this utter pile of dog shit. I want a decent result. I have the difficulty set lower, where I should be able to get somewhat semi of a decent result. I will not rest on this video until I walk away with a top friggin' 10. 18, we're getting better in qualifying. We're getting better at that. When there's nobody else out on the track, I'm getting better. Top 4, typical, you know, usual shits. Very nice. Very nice. So far, 1 lap through our heat race. Dental floss, I can't stand this piece of shit. We've been at odds all season long. We've been getting into it, lots of contact. I thought about wrecking him right there, but I understand he's got a family at home, and I didn't want to see him flip out into the grandstands and cause a whole melee. This guy I don't give a shit about. He can go right to hell. Pretty sure we got Moody in our rear view mirror. He probably, he wants a piece of me. He wants to do something to me. I can understand. I can understand why. Transfer to the A-main. Damn on the haters. Free! Yeah! P13, baby, P13. You see those 3/4 buried tires down there around the bottom? We're gonna wanna avoid those because those will shoot you straight up into the air like a friggin' rocket. We're underway. I don't even know where the hell we are. Cedar Lake, Wisconsin. I remember that now. I saw that somewhere. I guess I should have let you guys know where the hell we were racing before we actually got here. That should be a caution, right? That's going to be a caution, right? I'd imagine it would be a yellow flag condition. But no, they say no, the world of Outlaws. It's not a yellow. You keep on racing. I mean, that's all right. We don't need a restart at the moment. Look at us go. We're ripping an 8th. We are looking competitive, and that's the freaking points leader. Okie dokie! Terribly stingy with the yellow flag conditions. They do not, maybe they ran out of gas money for the pace car. That could be it. How you doing, Baloney? I just lapped a guy named Baloney. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah! Ah! Sorry I had to yell, but I am hype as fuck right now. I'm running in 5th. I'm trying to be so goddamn careful where I place my shits. What is going on right now? How in the world? I dropped it too difficult high. And somehow, someway, I find myself running in. See, I just needed to get clear of all the riffraff out in the back that was wrecking me all the time. Up here, it's a completely different race. That Giovanni Schlesi guy is in trouble. The points leader, because you got Donnie Schatz, who I'm running down, by the way. He's running in 2nd place. He's probably gonna take the points lead if I had to guess. This is ridiculous. What is even, how do I, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. My record, a 10, don't you dare start wrecking. A 10:61 is my lap record. I mean, I think that's competitive. I don't know what the hell the leaders are running. I'm gonna lap Baloney again. Don't get in contact with it. Just pass them. Shoe cart, just clear them. Just getting through them, just going by. Have respect for me. I'm in 3rd place. What an absolute insane turnaround. We've run like shit this entire episode. And yet here I am. We're gonna walk away with our first podium match! I would think, even if I had it on 105 difficulty, maybe that would have just resulted in like a top 10. What if that floozy might have known what he was talking about? It's not too often that I don't have to scroll to find out who won the damn thing. Carson Macchiato wins the race. We take a 3rd. We're still at 15th in the standings, which is understandable. Are we anywhere? We're headed into this season finale. We can't get to 10th. Maybe a 14th. Probably about all we're gonna get, but let's take a look at these leaderboard. 4 points! And then it's down to 12 to Donnie Schatz, 20 to Macchiato. I'm gonna say Hildenhauser, he's knocked out of the running. Look at this NASCAR, a Final 4 in the final race of the season without your fucking playoffs. We're finishing this right here, right now. This is gonna be a mega episode, 5 whole races. Watch it now. We're at Charlotte, the Charlotte dirt track. There's the big Charlotte right there. You can see it in the background. I mean, we got a 3rd place. I was thinking I was just gonna go until I got a top 10. Well, I got that top 10, but I'm not gonna have a video where we run 1 race next week. So this is the finale. This is the season finale episode. Right here, right now. Where are we gonna qualify? Something good, I hope. That's not good. That bitch Randall is in 46th. There are 60 cars, so this is going to be a highly competitive field. And, well, there the hell is everybody. Only the top 3 are going to advance out of this heat race, so we got our work cut out for us here. This isn't gonna be an easy one. Starting in P7th, 6 laps, so I'm a little bit nervous about this place, and we were a second off of the fast guys in qualifying. Come on, we're right there. We're staring at it. We're staring at a transfer position. Now I'm staring at the transfer position again. I had it, now I gotta go and get it back again. Throw a slide job on him. Just block him. This is a guy. The kid's our guy. We're battling him for a point spot. Not really. He's got too much of a lead on me. We gotta hang on for a couple more laps. Watching that rear view. Found a nice groove just to ride and just to hang out in. You consider the way this video started? You consider the chili bowl where I didn't even leave the D main? Mrucz has learned how to race. I dropped the difficulty a little bit. Y'all, I have spent 5 races today. This is the last one. This is the end of our season 1 in the world of Outlaws. So let's go out bang. Let's get a good run here at the Charlotte. We are in the A main. I think that they are going to be significantly faster than me at this track. After our 3rd place run there, we got a lot of laps too, 25 laps. This is a long race. But we got a 3rd place run. Kind of wrecked that guy. I would be happy with like a 25th, a 20th. What the fuck did I just say? I'd be happy with a top 10. If we can walk out of here with a top 10. Goodbye, sir. Good luck in your rehab facility. A 3rd and somewhere in the top 10 would be a solid way to end our season. Trying to run a little bit higher of a line, but I got this guy heating up my back tires, trying to take my 12th away. Trying not to allow him to do that. It seems I don't really have to lift. So I might just be better off running down around the... I'm gonna be joining that poor son of a bitch at the rehab facility. I only lost a couple of positions. Flying through the air like that, like a chimpanzee. You don't really lift at all. Oops. Around the track. So I'm thinking I'd just be better off running around the bottom. I don't think I have to go up any higher. Working the throttle a little bit down around the bottom, but not much. Not much. I'm keeping it around the bottom. For the time being, it's at least the fast way around the place. I know the lines change and the grip level changes and other lines get faster as you go. They got these dynamic racing lines in the game. Come on. Look at us. Look at us. Get that big old speck off my shit. They're like 4 wide behind me. I got it gripped up around the bottom. The bottom is working out for me so far on these restarts. They're kind of ripping around the top a little bit. I might have to migrate up there. That guy's on his side. I understand the feeling. Last week I fell on my side and it was unpleasant. Well, no caution for that, and that slowed down a gaggle of them. So now we ride in 7th with 9 laps to go. Don't you baloney? Where the hell did you find all this speed? There's like one thing about the game. You can have a really shitty run 1 week, and then the next week you're the second coming of Christ. You suddenly find all this speed. The comers and goers in this World of Outlaws game, it's kind of ridiculous. It's hard to believe that you could be so shitty 1 week and then so much better the next, but hey, look at my season. A lot of ups and downs. I got these 2 heating me up. With only 4 laps remaining, let's see what I can do. Oh, after he fell on his side, he is not the same. His eyes are crossed. He can't see the track. Then he's wrecking again. Please, World of Outlaws, throw the caution for my boy. They're not gonna throw the caution for him. He has 2 broken arms and cross-eyed. He needs help. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. You're gonna take my shit away. on one to go. And now we got another. Get it back. Get it back. I'm not gonna get it back, but I am going. All right, 10th. A third and a 10th. That's a solid way to end the year. I saw the Johnson and I saw the Jim, and I was like, Jemai? A lot happier now in the video than I was at the beginning of the video. Who ended up? I'm gonna say that 18 is your champion. We got that 15. We didn't move. We've been in 15th in the standings for what feels like years. Winning your championship in our first foray in the World of Outlaws season is Giovanni Schlesi. It's not Schlesi, it's like Skelzy. I'm gonna call him Schlesi. Those 5 won all the races. You know, they did fine without a playoff format, but parity is not something World of Outlaws has a lot of.
Michael, the World of Outlaws has tons and tons of parity. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, bro, simmer down. I was talking about the game. What an awful, shits. Like, I can barely even read that with my car being, like, they didn't take into account, what if they drive a white car? Cedar Lake, great track Cedar Lake was. Here are the results from all of our races this season. Definitely a lot of highs, a lot of lows, and yeah, all started at Volusia with a 7th and then a 10th over there at Kokomo, and I was like, damn, this is gonna be easy. It was anything but. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know, this series, if I come back and I do another season, I do a career. I don't really think I want to do a career mode and work my way up through all the shits. I kind of want to just stick with these cars and get better if I do come back and do another season. Have been talking about getting back into the Formula 1 stuff because we haven't done Formula NASCAR in a while. It's up in the air. It's to be determined. So, either way, thank you guys for thank you for supporting this series. Thank you for supporting me doing something different that wasn't NASCAR related. I sucked balls so much, but I had fun, and I believe that dropping the difficulty like that definitely is what I need to do if I'm going to be any bit competitive. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep getting my shit kicked in because I only use default setups. Will there be a season 2? We'll see, but yeah, I thank you all for all the support on this series. I love you. I love you guys very, very much. Thank you for tuning in and allowing me to do something different. I'll see you in the next video that I do. Goodbye!